Hello and welcome back to the Nook. It's still the Nook. I'm still Neil Gardner. This is very much still Bob the Hat, but yeah, we wouldn't want him to change in any way, would we? And I'm back with another short form, quick as you like, vinyl review of something interesting that's turned up in the post. And this is something interesting that actually did turn up in the post from a lovely PR agency who looks after various labels and vinyl peoples, and somehow I'm on their list, which is rather nice, so thank you very much. And it turned up, and here it is. It's back a bit, there we are. And it's Godsticks, Faced with Rage. And yes, I'm not quite sure what's happened. It's a lovely pair of ladies there, but they've been faced with rage, clearly. And here it is, a lovely red 12-inch double album, although in a single sleeve, so there's 2 bits of vinyl in there. And quite minimalist in design. On the back, you can probably just about make out some of the titles. There we go. And it's from K-Scope Records. And it's interesting, very interesting actually. I wasn't sure what this was going to be. I'll quickly show you what's inside. So here we go. So inside we have not 1 but 2 slabs of quite heavy vinyl. And so there's basically 3 tracks on that side, 2 tracks on that side, 3 tracks on that side, and 2 tracks on that side. So they've really made use of the vinyl and given us double the bubble, which is always very nice. Standard nice black vinyl in there, very clean, very nice sounding too. And also inside there is a bit of paper, which I think is probably going to tell me all about them, which I again should have looked at before we started the video. But yes, there we are, from K-Scope Records. It came out on the 13th of October. There it is, and they're from Cardiff, Godsticks, and very nice, very interesting stuff. And what can I tell you about this record? Well, it's rock. It's kind of a mixture of styles. It reminds me a little bit of a new rock band trying to do a new rock version of kind of Iron Maiden-esque era metal. An awful lot of double bass drumming going on. Really interesting. I mean, the drummer on here, whose name it does tell me, somewhere on the back there, drums, hang on, I'm going to find you, Tom Price. Amazing. Really good modern drumming going on, really good modern rock drumming going on. And then you've got very strong guitar work. There's some noodling going on, a bit of rock noodling going on, but it's not Flights of Fancy type stuff. It's quite constrained, quite operatic is a good way of putting it. So it's not nu metal in any way. It's certainly not multiple layered Iron Maiden-esque style stuff, but there is a kind of a hint of new wave British heavy metal stuff going on in there, but there's certainly a hint of more kind of post 2000s metal rock going on as well. It's quite a confusing melange, because then on top of that you have a vocal, and the vocals are pretty damn good, pretty solid. It feels a little like a Bruce Dickinson tribute, ever so slightly. I don't want that to sound rude, because it's beautifully done. The singing is really good. Feels like the singer needs to every now and again go up, just hit a big note. Again, constrained is the word that comes to mind here. It's almost like yep, your guitars are getting there, the bass is thumping away, the drums are going manic in the background, and you're holding back on your vocals just a little bit. And I'm just wondering if an occasional very high note, a bit of operatic Bruce Dickinson-esque vocalization wouldn't go amiss. There's a little bit of Eddie Vedder going on in here as well, Pearl Jam, a little bit of that going on. But it's not to take away from the singer, who I will tell you the singer's name, because it says it's lovely on the back, Darren Charles, who's also written everything on here, so well done, Darren. You do have a lovely voice, and it does suit the music very well. It's got some nice highs and lows, some good storytelling, really nice. I just have a desire for you just to go really high every now and again. But let's have a quick listen to a little bit of Godsticks, see what you think of it. Here we go. So there's Godsticks, a little bit of Godsticks there for you. Really interesting album. I've played it through a couple of times now, and it's really grown on me. I like the fact there's some synth sound going in there with the kind of progressive rock stuff as well. They're really trying something different on this album. It's not just full in your face aggressive rock. There's shades of lots in there. There's a little bit of Disturbed going on in there, a little bit of kind of post 2010 new metal-esque stuff going on. It's really hard to genre define this outside of very, very, very well played rock, and I think you're going to like it. There's nothing in here that's going to, if you kind of got an issue with screamo or goth or aggressive punk or weird noodly indie, no. This is very accomplished is the word, very accomplished modern rock with lots of lovely nods to the past, but it's definitely their own sound. I've not heard anyone quite like this for a hell of a long time. So I'm going to give Godsticks 8 out of 10. It would have been 9 or 10 if just had a couple of little bit of operatic hit those notes just a little bit. But if that's not your thing, that's fine, because everything else in there is amazing. So 8 out of 10 for this whole package. Loving the fact it came on 2 bits of vinyl, so we get a really nice piece of mastering going on there. And I really cannot recommend this highly enough to everyone who likes their guitar work. The bass on here, now I'm a bit of a bass player myself, but the bass on here is astounding, astonishing drum work, and as I say, really truly interesting vocals. An awful lot to go on in this album, a lot to listen to, a lot to go back and check again. The lyrics have got some fascinating content to them, an awful lot of storytelling going on, an awful lot of meaning and depth as well. So Godsticks, Faced with Rage, and look at them, they are pretty much faced with rage there. Go for it. Go and grab yourself a copy. K-Scope Records, you can get it now, all the usual places around the world. Yeah, have a listen, see what you think. Let me know in the comments. I've been Neil Gardner. This has been The Listening Nook, but most importantly, he's been Bob the Hat. And we'll be back very soon with yet more short-form vinyl reviews to entertain and amuse and instruct you in the ways of vinyl listening. So until then, bye!